you are an African child raised in Africa, you have African parents, and you don't know what this is used for, man, I feel sorry for you. To start off with, I'm just going to start off with the flour, of course, because that's our base ingredient. So, as I mentioned in other videos, like you have to measure out your flour correctly. So I'll just go through over to those who are new to this video, and please subscribe, yeah, for me to keep on making these videos. I'm just going straight to teach you how to do it. So I'm going to measure up 3 cups of these and a third, yeah. So as you can see, measure out with a small cup and put it into the cup that you want to measure it into. So we're going to do this into a 1 cup. Scoop that like that, just level on the top. So now just gonna count 1 up to 3, measured correctly flour. So there you go. More flour for flouring your working space and whatever. So I'm using 1.5 teaspoon of instant yeast. So I'm just going to sprinkle that in. Yeah. So in this recipe, you can also use my sourdough starter, which I have. I'll put it somewhere wherever you're gonna see it. Yeah. So for the sugar, you can alternate it with. You can substitute it with honey, and this is 2 teaspoons of sugar. To mix this in, and I have my 1 1/3 cup lukewarm water. Just add that in. There you go. And then, yeah, you want to start off by mixing this together. Make sure to wash your hands and your space is clean. And then just get into the mixture. So make sure everything is well mixed together. And then using this part of your hand, you want to do that again, and then bring it forward, and then push it away from you, bring it forward, away from you, and bring it forward. Just repeat the process, yep, until it's nice, well, and smooth. You want to alternate your hands if you want to. It's well up to you. You can still do that, and yeah, some prefer to do it like this. Like you want to knead up to 8 to 10 minutes, and yeah, but just depends on the amount of effort you're putting into it. You might want to knead it for 5 minutes if you're putting too much effort. To make sure that it's really, really round, you want to take this part and then bring it inside, tuck it in, do not push it away from you. Just take it, push it, and press it down, just like that, and then flip it over. And as you can see, with your hands like this, pull it towards you, like that, and then do it, and then do this other side, and then do it the other side, until it's nice and round, just like that. So now it's ready, and you want to grease your bowl. Just grease your bowl, man, okay? It'll be easier for it to, when you're removing it, just grease it, and then you have it nice, and then just take it gently and then place it inside, just like that. And then with a damp towel, just put a damp towel on top, and then prep it for 45 minutes min, and then 1.5 hours max if you're in a hurry to make the pizza. But if you're not in a hurry, you can proof it up to like overnight. We'll come back later after it has doubled in size. So look what I got. So this is how it turned out. And then just scoop it out. Yes. Mine is risen for, yeah, as I mentioned, 8 hours, and the bubbles are awesome. And now it's time to deflate it. I'm just gonna do this quickly. And so as you You can see it's coming together just like that, and we're gonna do the bowl that we did before. Like flip this over, tuck it in, just like that. If you want small sized pizza, it makes 4 of these. If you want medium, it makes 2. If you want large, it makes 1. just like that. 2 nice round equal balls. Yeah. So I'm just going to do an illustration of one pizza, lightly flour. So you want to smooth this out by stretching it up and down, making sure you rotate the sides to get equal sides, up and down, and maintaining the shape. Flip it over and do that again. And again, time to flip that over. You know, you can make your own imaginary shapes on this just by measuring, because I'm looking for something that can get into this round. I don't know if this is the best idea. So this can fit in here, so I'm just going to press on the side so that I get that nice shape in, just like that. And then there you have it. So I know it's a bit silly, but I'm just going to cut it with a spatula. I'm going to grease this pan lightly, do not over grease it. Ew. And then voila, there you have it. Using your rolling pin, you want to lightly flour it. Yep, lightly flour it, and take the sides just like that. Make sure you're not stretching it too much, and then lift this up just like that. Make sure you get all the rounds. Make sure to get it nice and round. Moment of truth, just going to put this in here, and there we go. To stretch it to the sides. Just stretch it to the sides. It's not perfect, I know, so just do as I'm doing too. If you suspect that it's going to shrink too much, just pin it like that on your sheet. Just pin it like that. It just come out very nicely. So mine, I'm just going to do this. Just like that. And then there you have it. So we're done with the pizza crust. It's now in the pan. And one question, who says this is the only thing that you can put on a pizza base? Nobody, but only the Italians are going to come out. I have this new renounced cottage cheese that I'm going to put it on my pizza base. So I'm just going to scoop this onto the pizza base. If you want a tutorial on how to make the red sauce for your pizza, just comment down below. I will definitely do that for you, okay? Even though it takes 10 hours to make it. And then also subscribe on my channel here. So with the cottage cheese, I'm going to scoop that onto my pizza base. Yeah. So this is going to be another kind of flavor. Just don't smoosh it, okay? Nicely, even though I was doing it, but anyway. Nicely and gently. It tastes delicious in my eyes already, because the first thing that you do when you look at food is you look at it, you smell it, and it just looks good and it smells good. And you fell in love with it, and that will drive you to eat it. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's just so good in my eyes, and it smells nice, as you can see. Nicely done. I have my cheddar cheese and mozzarella. So I just mix that up in together. So I'm going to add this on to the pizza, just like that. Because it brings out different flavors. As nice as it is right now, you want to add chicken. So I made chicken for this. There you go. And there you go. We are going to finish off with lightly cooked bacon and cubed into small pieces. So lightly do that on your pizza, and I promise you this, guys, is a masterpiece. I'm gonna put this into the oven for 8 to 10 minutes at 550 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we'll see how this goes. So if you want to make something different, just do whatever that you want. The ingredients are fine, they work out together. The flavors, they come out together well and nice, and this is the time where we are going to be really, really good friends. So if you make yours, please comment down below, and if you used all my steps and all my tips, just comment down below how they worked out for you. And if you want more tips on what to make and how to make it, just comment down below. I will definitely do that. Oh my god, it's hot. Very nice. Hot.